For as long as many of these people can remember, India's obsession with its cricket team has been summed up in 2 words: Sachin Tendulkar. Just a glance from their hero is like a personal message from above. Hundreds of millions of people, they follow your every move, they hang on everything you do, they shout your name. How is it possible to even have anything like a normal existence?
To be honest, it's tough to lead a normal life in India. People are always following you, they're always with you, taking photos and autographs. So it becomes difficult to, lead your personal life. But from the age of 16, this started happening in my life. So, it's been 18 years that I've lived like that. I'm used to this lifestyle, and so is my family. So, there's certain things which we need to do. We do it privately. I mean, we go to my friend's house where nobody would disturb me, with a very close friend circle, where I can be totally relaxed. No need to think about what I'm saying, twice. Otherwise, every time you are either in front of the camera or, all your moves are under a microscope.
At home, the team hotel is a fortress, and the bus must fight its way clear of the crowds. And this is Melbourne last week, outside the team hotel. Sachin wasn't even approached, which is why his wife Anjali and 2 children will enjoy some time on this tour. Taking his kids to the park is a rare treat. Can we talk about a couple of Tendulkar myths? One of them being that you go for a drive in the middle of the night because that's the only time you can, and the other one is that you can't really walk the streets of Mumbai at all, that you don't go out. Can you tell us the truth about those?
Well, to a certain extent, it's true. I like to go out for drives early morning because there's absolutely nobody there. I can enjoy my cars, and at the same time, not necessarily I would be driving fast. I mean, I just like to be alone, listening to music and, do my own things. It's something that I like to do. So I do it sometimes, not that often, but sometimes I do that. And walking on the streets is a little difficult. There's huge following, and, wherever you go, people are around, and there is not much privacy. So, it gets difficult occasionally.
This is the only Sachin most see on the street. It's easy to forget that behind the superstardom and wealth, there's a real person. What makes you laugh? What is your sense of humour? Give us a bit of an insight into that.
I take little time to open up, but once I get to know the person, then I cannot be serious. I have to be always up to something, playing pranks and cracking jokes or all this kind of thing. I'm a very easy person. That way I don't, my life is not at all complicated. It's very simple and very transparent, and that is the way I am. I mean, I like to make friends. I mean, I enjoy that. I mean, I enjoy a good laugh with my friends.
According to the Hindu religion, what you'll do in life is written 6 days after you're born. But for help along the way, Hindus go to Ganesh, and he's the god of obstacles. Now, either one of the greatest stories in cricket history was pre-written, or Ganesh has done a very good job. But there could be a third factor, and that's that few cricketers have ever worked as hard as Sachin Tendulkar. For these kids, cricket is a way out of poverty, so they practice all day. Sachin is from the middle classes, but worked just as hard.
My father gave me an open choice. He said, if you wish to become a cricketer and wish to play for India, then you will have all my support, as long as you are true to yourself and you work hard and you lead a disciplined life. So I think for me that is it.
A few days after his father Ramesh passed away, Sachin was back at the World Cup in England, scoring a ton. His work ethic, impeccable manners and lack of ego or scandal are as much a part of his popularity as his ability.
I would say it's my upbringing. All credit to my family, my parents, my brother. both my brothers and sister. I think especially my brother Ajit and the parents, because without them it would have been different and difficult. And the latter half of my career, obviously my wife, she's been around through my ups and downs, and all those factors are so important in life. Without that, I wouldn't have been sitting here, to be honest.
Some of his teammates were toddlers when Sachin debuted. He sees himself as a link in a chain, taking something he learnt from those he looked up to and passing it on to the players of the future.
Something which I'm really proud of is I've been able to inspire the next generation, the earlier generation like Sunil Gavaskar, Vivian Richards. They all inspired me, and watching them sitting at home, I used to feel that yes, one day I should be playing on the same ground and scoring runs. So I think I've had a decent contribution in doing that to the next generation.
He may well end up playing 20 years of international cricket, but even that wouldn't include another tour here. We won't see his like again. Well, not for a little while anyway. As a Hindu, in your next life, what do you think you'll come back as?
I would be a cricketer again. I've enjoyed every moment, and it's tough to imagine life without cricket. I would be a cricketer for sure.
Well, there is a real highlight hearing from one of the